Guys, and welcome to another trading session. So I wanted to kind of make this a thing as long as I can. A little shout out. I know my channel is small right now, so while I can, I will shout people out and show some appreciation. So I already commented, but again, I just want to show you guys out. Appreciate the support. So we'll just close that up, and then also one of my viewers, the first comment, actually asked me to set up a Discord. So here we go. We have a Discord. I didn't put that. I'll be honest. I didn't put that much work into it. It's not the best Discord, but it'll be all right for now. And make sure if you guys, I'm gonna put the invite code in the description so you guys can join. And if you go to the announcements tab here, um, I'll explain later why I have this here. But this is so you guys can vote for what punishment I'm gonna do. I'm gonna vote myself, just in case nobody ends up voting. So I think out of all these, I'm gonna go with buzz cut because that's like the one I'm okay with doing. Yeah, I don't know. We'll say buzz cut for now. We'll see. We'll see. Anyways, yeah, let's review why I have this punishment thing up. Anyways, so there we go. That's the Discord. I will have that. And now let me pull up my Notion real quick. So actually, I will pause it. All right. Wow. I had just been talking for the last 10 minutes and now realized I paused the video. So, damn. Okay. Basically, what I was talking about is. Damn. Okay. So, these are all my accounts on demo, balances, and all that. You can see that one of them is negative, and that's why I am having a little punishment uh, for myself. I know that it is a demo account, but I want to kind of get myself into the right discipline, the right mindset to be trading it, be more strict with myself. Last week was just kind of fucking around and just getting back into the groove. I think this week will be a little bit more of that, but getting more strict with myself, and then hopefully, you know, the next week after that, I'll be actually trading my real account. Maybe I'll put a little bit more money in there to trade different currencies and um, have a little bit more playroom, even though I will still have like strict rules and all that. This one definitely will be a lot more serious if I'm trading real money. But yeah, I can actually record here. I have my losses. Yeah, so we'll actually go through it. Basically, what I was doing was kind of training both sides. Not all of them, but yeah, it didn't work out, and I wasn't managing them well. Which, if you stop and if you want to, here's the little description. My summary is, excuse me, I messed around and found out. So what happens? I do have one position where I was actually kind of proud of the entry. Literally, I was just laying in bed watching the show, and I was like, you know what? Let me kind of got that itch to just try out this strategy on this account. So I was like, you know what? Let me do it. I kind of just guessed, hey, it looks kind of like a buy here. I'm gonna, for the sake of the idea that I was doing, I'm gonna take a sell as well, which I ended up getting a pretty bad uh, stop loss on there. Anyways, the buy position was on the opposite side. Actually, was a good entry, a pretty good entry. And I wasn't managing it well. This is when I saw it when I was down here, so I missed out on all these gains. I was up like $12, as you can see here, and could have been up like 30 or something. And that it would have left the account actually break even just from that one good trade and all this messing around. Anyways, I didn't follow my rules, so and it was pretty bad enough where I was like, okay, you know, I think I deserve a little bit of a punishment for that for sure. So that's why we're gonna do that punishment whole thing. So make sure if you're watching this, vote in the Discord. I will go through with that. Weight of stocks. Yeah, this is all like information. If you guys ever want me to actually like, I think I might dedicate a video just to specifically going through this. It's a lot. I even have my certain strategies that I've tested before. I don't remember if I have. It's been a minute. I don't know if I still have the information of the percentage rate or success rate on those. But yeah, I was pretty confident in them. It just I took a break from trading for a while because it really just came down to being not in the right mindset for it. And yeah, no matter what good strategy you have, if you're not mentally there, uh, it's just not going to work out. It's going to be very difficult. So, anyways, I found out the hard way. So these are our good strategies and stuff. I think it's going to like lag it out. So I have like screenshots of like how it works. Like I can explain all these. Okay, there we go. So I had taken 11 wins, one loss with this strategy. So that's not that much, honestly, that many trades that I took with that. But arguably, I think it was a swing strategy, so it was harder to find trades with that one. Here on the scalping, oh wow, we took even less scalps. Okay, this has less of a success rate. You can see we have two break evens here, but yeah. Also, here's the thing: I would have to retest these on demo before I would be confident in taking these on a real account, just because these probably will still work, but maybe not as good, just because like I think it's been like over 6 months since I was using these specific strategies, and you know, markets don't completely change, but they do. Like they have their what's a good word for that? They have their trends or whatever in terms of like, hey, this is kind of they're moving this way now. They're more bullish. They're more. I'm doing a bad job at explaining it, but there's currents and waves to it where the exact strategy is not always going to work as well as it once did. So times change. More algorithm. There's more algorithms now. Yeah, I need to drink some water. I apologize. My throat's like clogged up. I'm getting a bit of allergies. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I can go through all this. There's a lot of work I put into this. I really did all of this and all that stuff. Yeah, there's a lot to it, and it does help, especially when you're first starting off. It's good to have that structure. Once you get more into it, you can still record your trades, journal your trades, but you can have a little bit more lead room because it's up here. You can kind of get the idea of what you're doing. You don't have to check thing by thing by thing by thing. But if you start noticing, you're not doing that great, it's probably because you're not following your rules. Anyways, we'll yeah, I'm gonna pause it here and we'll hop on Trading View. We'll see what's up. All right, we are back. So yeah, you can see here I'm on drawdown. I was on a little less drawdown when I checked a couple hours ago. So it seems like it's moving against me a bit more. But I mean, I could arguably like kind of push up the stop loss a bit, but like I don't know. It seems like there's a bit of build up here. It could continue to build back up and hit my TP. Um, I think where was my entry? I guess my entry was here, eh? I think this was was it an aggressive entry? I can't remember. Well, that's not good. I shouldn't be that way. I should be able to remember. I thought I had tried to take a trade off of this order block. I guess I didn't. It's too bad. I don't remember. And that in itself is not great. That's not how it should be. So yeah, I'm just gonna let it do its thing now. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. So I would try to manage it here and be like, okay, where can I put my stop loss, but I want to give it some room to breathe. And it was like a swing position with I don't remember how much I risked on this one actually. Let's take a look at that. So I risked Wow, did I really risk that much? It's not right, is it? Value, trade value. I guess I'm risking more than 1%. I thought it was 1%. I That's right. It's interesting. I could have sworn I put 1%. So, oh, the stop loss. I see. Okay. Okay. I'm reading this wrong. Yeah, anyways. We were comfortable losing that amount, so I remember that. I was aiming for previous day high. Here, if we look on the higher scale, it might look a bit better. It's not looking amazing right now. You know what? Like, it's not horrible. Um, it is pretty strong downtrend. Uh, yeah, yeah, that's unfortunate. I don't know if this trade will work out. Honestly, we'll have to check the news, and that's something that I'm going to check on in a sec here. But yeah, this is the only open position. I already recorded all the ones that didn't end up working out. We're still up on this account about 4K. Even if this trade goes against us, we'd still be up 4K on this account. I haven't done that much big trading on this account. It's being kind of like whatever. So I will continue to use TradingView paper trading for the demo trading part of my videos, and then I'll keep the MT5 ones. Those are like because it's on your phone. I can do those during the day, and it's like whatever, and it's nice and quick. Um, so I probably won't do as much of that because it's not smart. But I'm not gonna completely be like, oh, I'm not gonna do it at all because I am trying to just get back into the groove of watching charts and stuff. So um, yeah. Anyways, that's enough rambling. Let's go check the news. All right, here we are on the news. So, actually, it's, something I forgot to mention is that Tuesday to Thursday is usually the most liquid days. Like most actions happen on those. Monday, Sunday, even Friday. It's kind of hard to, or normally it's hard to find trades. Um, it's kind of dead in the water price action. So today might not be the best day. Um, right now, even like if you were looking here on GPUSD, it's just kind of like ranging. Um, there's no like abs. I mean, it's kind of bounced, but like it's not. It's not the cleanest one, you know. Like there's not a lot of momentum behind it. It's kind of been ranging here in this range. I mean, it hasn't broken that low, so I'm saying right now on a short term basis, it is still bullish. But I don't like how it has not broken that, and arguably it's not going to break that without some momentum. It's just hit 12 o'clock, so I think it's not till 1 o'clock my time actually, 1 a.m. It's London time, but we can check that. So we will check that. I can't remember off the top of my head, and that's something that shows me how kind of rough around the edges I am because I used to be able to just like second thought and remember what's going on. I mean, we could clean up these charts and stuff. So uh, I'll pause the video for stuff like that because there's no point in really showing that. Okay, so like I was mentioning, you can actually check the time. So yeah, uh, it's not till 1 a.m. that London session opens. So then by 1 a.m. we might see a bit of a jump either way, and that'll kind of give us an idea of what's going to go on. But if nothing, even then, if it's still ranging, then uh, it needs some kind of news, is some kind of incentive for the price action to really move either way. Otherwise, that's when it just starts ranging and uh, price is just kind of trying to decide what to do. So yeah, yeah. So we are trading London session. So we will be trading till I guess try to trade around 130. I know that's pretty late. I'm gonna take breaks here and there, or I guess we'll see kind of how it goes. We'll chart things up and then I guess check back in. So that's so yeah, maybe Pips is a pretty great site, honestly, to kind of get an idea of what's going on. We can see GPUSD. Okay, so they're kind of even. So that's what kind of we're seeing on the price action actually. Um, that one is not really. I mean, we could check that. I don't know if I would want to trade that though. I don't really trade that. Yeah, see, it's not really volatile right now, so makes sense. Top losers, okay. Top gainers. I'd have to check again. I don't remember what like time zone New Zealand would associate into the best time to trade it, but we can definitely take a look at. I think it might be good to look at stuff that is trading against the yen or trading with the yen. So yeah, we can do that. It's most. I mean, it's very strong right now. So actually, I'm curious. Let's take a look at New Zealand and Japanese dollar. Actually, we got some time, so let's check it out. Oops. Okay. Yeah, we can clearly see here. There's been a big change in the last. When did this start? In this month, um, and quite volatile in the sense of it's going down hard. So yeah, well, we are coming. We've missed maybe like it's probably like half the move there. So uh, I would have liked to maybe try to get it. Like it would have been better, obviously, if I was trying to get in here. Um, right here, there's some support. It's coming near support. So um, I don't love that. I don't think I've ever traded this either. So um, we can chart this up and everything, but I think I won't. I'm not gonna bother. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna bother. I don't want to get too distracted. We'll just go to what I know best, and we will look at Euro GPY. That is something, if we're going to do the yen, we can do something that I know is good during the London session, and I have already experienced trading. So, okay, I don't know why it's doing that. Give me a second. I'm going to pause. Okay, so this is very interesting. It's, as you can see, it's smacking into the golden zone that I had marked out. But we need an indication that it's bullish. Um, and there has not been any indication. Arguably, I probably could have had a trade already here. Here, that could have been a scalp. Um, Smacked into this area. That's kind of an order block here. It's in the golden zone. Yeah, we can even chart that up real quick. See what kind of restore that would have been. I would have, if I was scalping this, it would have been something like this. That's the order block that I'm using. So I'm at least trying to target a 1-to-1. There we go. I would have done that. Would have got 2-to-1. You would have got a 2-to-1. You would not have got a 3-to-1. It did not come back up to that area. But yeah, that was a scalp that would have worked out. But when did this happen? Wednesday, 17th. What was I doing? What? Okay, that's embarrassing. You guys just saw that I'm a Fortnite nerd. Fortnite update. Okay. Anyways, oh man, yeah, guys, make sure you donate some V-Bucks. Now this is looking bearish. I would need some kind of change of character before trying to get into this. Um, I will keep an eye on this, but as of now, this is not something I'd be trading. Um, yeah, it's still too bearish for me. Maybe somebody else would be like, "Oh, I can do some shit with this," but I, here's something that I've noticed with my time in trading. Not that I'm an expert, clearly, but usually if you can't see it like pretty quickly, if you're taking a look at something and it's not kind of like screaming like, "Hey, this is kind of what I'm trying to do," and you're really trying to like think it through and force something to happen, then most likely whatever you end up forcing out of it is not going to work out that great. I mean, yeah, you could get lucky and you can, um, but I'm kind of not the smartest guy in that sense. I don't know. I'm not using. I like it straightforward. How about let's not say I'm stupid, but like I like it straightforward. Hey, if I'm not really seeing something happening, I'm not going to try to force some shit to happen because the more I overthink it, the more it tends to go against me. I've noticed. So the best trades that usually have happened in my career have been the ones that I'm like, whoa, like this is obvious. Like, come on, this has to work out. And in those instances, you'd be like, okay, well, like, why would it work out? Well, everybody else should be thinking that too. And it's like, okay, yeah. And the market makers maybe can sometimes see that. So that's why management and risk to reward is all important. So, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, if you can manage your trades right, entries aren't as important for sure. Um, but management, I think that in itself takes quite a bit of skill to learn. Um, you know. Anyways, yeah, it's like this one right here. Um, I think this trade might have been, look how close it was to hitting stop loss, and it didn't. If I was staring at this at that point, I would have been like, whatever. Like, if it hits stop loss, it hits stop loss. Like, what's the point of trying to get out now? Um, but I could have trailed it and be like, oh, let me, But you gotta you gotta trust your ideas sometimes. If you're always second guessing and don't have like a strict plan or whatever, you're not going to be. It's going to be very hard to be profitable because you need a structure. You need risk management. At the end of the day, that is. I feel like that is the key, or one of the keys to trading is being able to manage your trades, being able to have good risk to reward. Um, that's what's going to make you profitable, or it's going to make a big difference in your trading. So yeah, we can look at the. I mean, this is like kind of the same thing as Euro GPY. So I kind of looking at them side by side because like if this one's bearish, it's most likely Euro is also bearish, um, and this one's bearish against the yen. Um, so it's probably not the best idea to be getting into to to buys on Euro GPY. So you can look here on Euro USD. Might have to like make this a part two, honestly, guys, just because I did start checking it out pretty early. Okay, so I don't. I guess I never actually put an entry into that, but I was using that order block as an idea here. Oh yeah, here we go. So, oh no, I think I might have actually got hit stop loss on this one if I would have entered. If I would like see, this is time management and managing your trades. How important it is. If I would have taken it back here or taking it right here. Boom. I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't have got hit stop loss, but Um, in this position, if I would have won just for simple 1 to 5, actually did what it would have hit a 1 to 5. Yeah, it would have worked out. So that is another trade that possibly we missed out on. This one, is looking a little bullish. There's some potential here. Zoom out a bit, actually. Yeah. I mean, it's still bearish, but there is some I don't know. That's kind of tough. I feel like I could scalp this. I don't know if I tried taking a swing on this one just yet, but I do like how it didn't break that order block. Respected it. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till 1 a.m. to kind of see what's going on here. I think there might be an opportunity here on Euro USD. I just want to see kind of some clarification on what's going on. I mean, honestly, I'll just quickly draw it on a level so you guys kind of see what I'm thinking. Uh, if it broke this area with an impulse, so something like, let's see, comes down here, respects that area, and now, it can build up a little bit. I'm sorry, so horrible drawing, but with like some impulse here, comes back up, then bounces and respects this new area. You could take a position here. Preferably, I'd even want it to maybe go down to this area and respect this one, and then bounce off here. And then I'd be taking an entry like this. This obviously is just a bit of a scalp, and it'd be something like that. You're using that last zone. Uh, I might even like, depending on how the price is moving, give it a bit more lee room, and yeah, I'd be aiming. I mean, I wouldn't be greedy. I'd say to 1 to 1, and then once it hits the 1 to 1, I would trail my stop loss and to the next order block. Or again, it depends on what the price action is kind of telling me, and then I'd go for a 2 to 1, and you could keep managing it that way. Or yeah, anyways, that's kind of what I would be thinking as of now. That's why I kind of want to see if it's bounces off this area. Okay, maybe I can look for buys here. Maybe there's a yeah. But yeah, definitely would want to see this area broke to give me kind of a confirmation of a change of character. So yeah, the video is actually about to hit 30 minutes. I'm gonna call it quits there, and I mean, to anybody that wants to watch the part two, I will. That's probably where I will be actually taking trades. If I take any trades, maybe we won't be taking any trades today. It is a Monday night, so I'm not expecting it to be the most liquid day. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see.